Oh. Well, here it is. There it was. I don't know if it's the beginning or the end, but we never really know for sure. We just know that we're here or there or not. So that's really something or nothing. Welcome and thank you for all of it.
Golden music stuck in your throat. The fear of failing keeps on shaking every note. 'Cause you look through windows but can't go outside. You're watching dancers find the answers while you just hide. So breathe my love, breathe my love. Don't give up now, you're enough. You can breathe my, breathe my, breathe my love. Breathe my love. Don't give up now, you're enough. You can breathe my, breathe my.
I'm right beside you to sing this song. I'll hold your heartbeat while you overthink that you don't belong. Just breathe my love, breathe my love, breathe my love, breathe my love.
And breathe my love,
Breathe my love, breathe my love, breathe my love,
breathe my,
breathe my love,
breathe my love,
breathe my love.
breathe
You're
my
enough
love.
now, breathe my,
Don't give up.
you're enough now,
Breathe
you're
my,
enough
breathe
now.
my, breathe my love.
Breathe my love now.
Don't give up.
You're enough now. Breathe my love.
Breathe my golden music stuck in your throat. The fear of failing keeps on shaking every note.
Woo. And who's next? Okay. Oh, are we rolling? Well, the next thing, after I tell you what it is, something starting with the what ifs, but it's actually, so it's poetry by Sarah Smalls, who is a poet and spoken word artist. And, well, the piece is what there's a joke here to do. There's a really funny joke, but it's not coming through. All I can really tell you.
Hi everyone, this is Sarah Small. Thank you so much for joining me for my spoken word. Initially, I tried to do a YouTube video and had a lot of technological failure. So I want you to instead pretend that you were in radio land or podcast land and that this is enough. The poem I'm about to bring you today is called The What Ifs, and it goes something like this. What if? Sometimes I wonder who did write the book of love. With each week of COVID-19, I've had a lot of what ifs. Number one, what if our future is like an apocalyptic sci-fi movie? Will it be a box office hit? Will things ever be normal again? Number two, what will the extroverts do? if we can't leave the house as much as we need? And what about hyper people, like dancers, athletes, martial artists, aerial artists, sports junkies? For those of us who live in apartments and have a downstairs neighbor and depend on studios, should we just do our choreographies in our heads? And what about the former cigarette smokers? What if number 3? What about parents with teens and toddlers suddenly at home 24/7? Will they lose their sense of humor? And for how long? Time-space continuum. Will it be weeks, months, or years that we are living like this with the social distancing? Will it really only be a few weeks, or will we end up on lockdown like India? Too late, we're on lockdown. Devolution into machines. What if we become more machine-like as we become more and more dependent on our electronic devices for human contact? What might the results be? Are we going to end up like Twinkie from Buck Rogers from the 21st century? Now that was back when the 21st century was still the future. Are we going to end up like R2-D2, C-3PO, and BB-8, the droids from the Star Wars? What if we start talking and whistles and beeps like R2-D2? What if we need a protocol droid to give a translation? What if we lose our humanity? What if we lose our lives? Number 6, miscellaneous fears, or maybe it's number 7. Either way, it's miscellaneous fears that fit into no other category. What if we run out of toilet paper? Is that what makes us feel different than the other animals on this earth? Is it our hygiene practices? What if Stephen King is wrong and it is like The Stand? I'm just kidding on that one. It's not The Stand. What if most people can't survive off of unemployment and partial wages? How do we all survive in these new realities? And what are the homeless people supposed to do now? What if the food hoarders start taking us down? And what is going to happen to our presidential election? What if a transformer goes out and we have no electricity? What if we or someone we love dies from COVID-19? What if they start having rations on chocolate? Then what? What if I can never see my 99-year-old grandma again, or my family, or the city of Philadelphia, or Andalusia, Spain? What if we have to move to Mars because COVID-19 can't live there? What if we cannot live on Mars? What would David Bowie do? And what does that song mean anyways? What if our desire and passion to live is stronger than our fear and anxiety? What if we have the power within us and that is enough that we can just like karate chop the fear? What if we can make it after all, like the Mary Tyler Moore song? What if this is temporary and we are just freaking out? What if the struggle makes people kinder and more understanding? What if we can make it through this? What if it's not going to be The Stand? It's not going to be Io. It's not going to be The Terminator. It's not going to be The Day After. It's not going to be The Blob or any other sci-fi movie. What if we can calm down? What if we can stop what-ifing? What if this does really pass? All that I can tell you is that is what I am hoping for. All I can really tell you is to hang in there, maybe write poetry and know that you are not alone. All that I can really tell you is that I'm still alive and I'm using social distancing and I'm washing my hands a lot. All I can really tell you is that we can only take this stuff moment by moment. All I can really tell you is that I'm trying to calm down. All I can really tell you is that I am speaking from my heart. Thank you.
Let's see here. And next we have 2 poems by Lisa Lind in Australia, all the way from Australia. And they're called, you know what, she's going to tell you.
Hi loves, it's Lisa in Australia. I have 2 short poems for you. One is entitled Colin and is written for a friend of mine who died. In every dream, I slide paper across polished oak, the brown ale ice in my hands. You sit there waiting, meeting me with yellow pooled eyes. I will forever be leaning forward to hear what you have to say. And the second poem I have is entitled Fairy Lover. You have come again. The wind whips at my sheets, and your bright eyes appear, gun barrels in the darkness floating. Thin teeth sparkle, coiled serpentine, we dance the great transition, spider and fly us both. In laughter, I release my sanity. Dizzy and reeling on your otherness, I am filled with bile and blood and scales and alien moonlight. You are my match, my nemesis, my lover for centuries.
This time. Oh, yes! Okay, so the Wolf fam was listening to this Spotify playlist. You can look it up, called Rock Steady Breakfast. So fun. And, well, we don't know exactly what song. Maybe you can decipher it and put it in the comments. Jacob Norden's Spotify playlist. I want to make sure to plug that. And let's go, Unicorn Dance Party! Woo!
All right, there we go. Unicorn, you want a name? No! No! Can you do a unicorn dance? Oh, that's your placement? What is it? Kiss goodbye?
There we go. Hey. Now. Oh shoot, what is it now? Could it be another dance party? Zoom, zoom, zoom! I asked how to introduce it, but Angie from Pinwheel Arts and Movement Studio, where we would be, in fact, if you look closely at the flyer, it says that on there. Their address is in there somewhere, very tiny. And so, yes, well, you'll get it, I think, when you see it, or not.
Hello. Hi. Okay, nice. I'm gonna move this over here so I can still get the music. Wow. All right, these are all amazing. I am going to quickly check that you can hear the music when it plays. So don't dance this time, just tell me if you can hear it.
Mm-hmm.
Hi. All right. Can you hear it?
No.
All right. Nothing? All right. Gonna switch to playing it off of my phone instead. So 1 second. So let's see. Can you hear that? All right, good. So I'm going to pause that. Maybe. All right. All right. So starting decompression in 5, 4, 3, 2. Hear it? Can you hear it? No. Can you now? Can you hear it? Dang, it started 2 seconds ago. No? Now? Okay. It only works if I hold it right here, so. This is good. Sterilization begins. Oh, Alicia.
Hi. Sorry, I was tracking down all my stuff.
Oh, well, all right. I love your costume, though. Sterilization in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye.
Should I? No. Should I? No. Should I? No. Ooh. Ha ha. Boop, 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 boop. Hey, hey. Ooh. Haha, lob, sterile.
Hi, everyone. I was just over at a friend's house, and we were talking about greetings, and it was Malia, and she suggested making a greeting, hugging somebody with your eyes. Did you feel that? Also, there's bowing. This is nice. This is very pleasant. And then there's also this one, which I like. This one, which is live long and prosper. And then there's this elbow thing, but I don't care for that because it's so pointy. Or you can wear one of those huge dog collars. Okay, bless us, each and every one.
Oh, this is fun for me because I don't know what's next either. See, oh, it's like the drawings that we do sometimes in this show. Oh, yes, another good one. They're all, I mean, am I going to say this every time? Probably. Probably. Okay, Julie Zhao. It's Jow, J-A-W. Oh, no, J-A-O. Okay, Jow. Ooh. Oh, yes. Okay. This is really going to be something. I mean, it already is. But I'm going to tell you more about it first. Okay. Thank you. It's an April Fool improv, but it's called, it has a name, Improvisation number 666 with Silks and Chair. And who is performing this is of Open Flame Theater, named Walken Swigert. Hopefully I said that right. Enjoy.
Happy April Fool's Day. On this day, we could honor this new beginning, this limitless possibility, and have within our hearts a sense of openness and vulnerability. That's really important, especially in these times where everything is so uncertain. I've been really getting into tarot as of lately, and that's been truly dope. And yeah, I just want everyone to find a place in their life where they could be free and open to what's possible. I think particularly in this moment. Sending love and light on this sacred April Fool's Day.
O kunren orita jolanga langa lalu. Eshu mashemi ho. Eshu remata. Eshu mashemi ho. Eshu elebara. Legba, 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 oh, legba, 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 oh, legba, 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 oh, legba, 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 oh. Ashe, 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 oh, Eshu, Eshu elebara, Eshu oremata, Eshu odara, Ashe, ashe, divine fools.
Oh, this is perfect. Ready? Okay, are you ready? Hey, are you ready? Oh, this one's upside down, which is perfect because it's foolish, I guess. So Diana, Jasmine's grandma, is the performer in the next piece. Also related to the last act, if the last act actually happened. Which it did, but I'm not sure which one it was. So we're just going to move on and appreciate what Diana has to show us. Yeah.
Now
I feel like, it is more ridiculous, but there's some other things that are less ridiculous.
That's fine.
We can undo some eventually.
You think so?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
Howdy, folks. I thought I'd show you a picture of one of my favorite circus performers today. He's called Arnold the Levitator. He's also called Mr. Gravity Defier, and he often performs around state fairs and traveling circuses. His biggest crowd pleaser is when Arnold winds himself up and pops out of the turtle cheese box and proceeds to float up into the sky. He has the Guinness Book of World Records for levitating more than 6 minutes at an altitude of 15 feet.
Oh, yeah, I did, but is it this one? Yes, it's the same one. Hey, you didn't know that was a sleeve. It really isn't. Works in this case. Guess what? I first wore this as part of a 360 degrees fashion show made by Lely Spritos. And this piece. And my partner on stage, Miss Patty Gill, who is the voice behind this next bit that foolishly we will, well, the thing is the secret's out now. Well, it's about to be. She made the most beautiful foolish pinata, and well, we'll save it for later, but you can at least have an introduction. And so thanks, Patty, and also really we have to give the most credit of all to Susie Snowflake.
Patty said that Kari, Kari asked Patty to send something for the Fool's Day thing, and I'm out here. Oh, wait a second. Let me see if I can get this. Who the hell are you? Oh, my God. What is this? I don't know if I'm getting this or not. Oh, yes, that's you. I'm gonna hit it a few times and, okay, are you ready? Are you ready for me to smack you a few? There you go, there you go. Frankly, I thought it would be more satisfying than it is. I'm gonna go in and get Frosty, and then maybe we'll come back out here. I did manage to get a new nose for him, so he looks better. He but he's not much of a talker, and I'm a little bit bummed that I'm stuck here. Yeah, what? Oh, okay. I'm a little bit bummed I'm stuck here. Anyway, happy April Fools, and whatever. Patty, maybe, are you gonna do something else? Yeah, we've got a little bit of a puppet show that's started out, but we don't have much of it done, so I don't know. At least I don't know what she's gonna be up to. She's supposed to be helping with some of the this and that, but she has her own life. Goodbye.
Oh, no, yeah. Oh, meanwhile, we could talk about these lovely hand-painted gloves that were hand-painted by Joy Spica from, I'm not wearing that vest right now, but, wow, the name of the band is escaping me. Yeah, interesting. Okay. Yeah, it's really something. But I don't think I can move. How about I put your box on my shoulder? Okay. I don't. There's not really. All right.
What did you say? That's perfect.
Oh! Can you help get it more perfect? Oh, there we go. Yeah. Maybe stick it to my face, maybe. All right. Oh, should I start looking for the?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Just getting to get everything just perfect for the show. It's a lot of preparation we're doing here, as you can see. Oh boy. This one. This is the one. Oh. And, we were talking about this earlier. I didn't expect it to come true this year, but the cooking portion of our show is next. And written and performed by Orrin Rosseth, recorded and edited by Matthew Harris just yesterday, whenever that was. And they're calling this piece, Anonymous Cooking with Orrin. Yum. Okay, yum was my comment.
Hello, this is Anonymous Cooking with Orrin. Today, we will be making some peanut butter and jelly sandwiches because it's really simple, and this is the first time I'm doing something like this, but everyone knows that the first thing that goes into making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich is not bread. It is peppermint tea. This is refreshing. Anyways, so pretty much after you get a nice refreshing sip of your peppermint tea, you need to cut this very neatly. Yes, perfect. The next step is completely optional, but I prefer it. It involves the toaster. You just put those breads right in there. Turn it up to maximum, just let that sit there for a while. So now we're going to be waiting for a second for a toast to, do its thing. So pretty much, I'm still waiting for the toast to do its thing down in the kitchen. So while I'm waiting, I thought maybe I should just, play some guitar. That's something. It's pretty great stuff. You know what? It looks about done, so I'm just gonna, do that. The second step is to get some peanut butter. And I am not talking about this disgusting shit. We're not having this. We're having the true organic peanut butter, okay? Just need to open this a bit. And this isn't mixed, but that's fine. It's okay. Yeah, perfect. Oh, yeah. I love that. It's the best stuff there is out there. That peanut butter. You get it nice and spread into the bread. This isn't enough. I'm gonna get some more. There we go. That looks like enough peanut butter, right? So, now that you have your peanut butter, you need to get some jelly, right? But the problem is, I don't have any jelly with me. So, I'm gonna be really creative and use a great substitute. Mayonnaise. It's I can just smell the goodness in it. I need to get a spoon. 1 second. There we go, perfect for scooping mayonnaise. Just get a nice heap of mayonnaise. And we can use the same knife, it doesn't really matter, because it's all gonna be mixed up in the end anyways, perfect. Here, just set that down right there. But mayonnaise isn't too sweet, so I have a solution. Sugar, raw sugar. Perfect, right? Oh, I spilt a bit, but look at this. It's perfection. You can cut it any way you want. I'm gonna take a bite. Oh, that is perfect. Best sandwich I've ever eaten.
Oh. Well, we're gonna, you know what? Thank you, Jane Marie Sullivan, for your offering. And perhaps it's silly and perhaps not. We don't know yet. You'll find out. There's the thing with the reading, and hopefully she'll tell you about it. And if it isn't that, then it's called Escape to Madeline Island.
Happy April Fools, everyone. I once again have a story for you from Mr. Carl Sandburg, Rutabaga Stories. Today we are going to visit with the Potato-Faced Blind Man. This story is called How the Potato-Faced Blind Man Enjoyed Himself on a Fine Spring Morning. On a Friday morning, when the flummy whisters were yodeling yisters high in the elm trees, the potato-faced blind man came down to his work, sitting at the corner nearest the post office in the village of Liver and Onions, and playing his gold that used to be accordion for the pleasure of the ears of the people going into the post office to see if they got any letters for themselves or their families. "It is a good day, a lucky day," said Potato-Faced Blind Man, "because for a beginning I have heard high in the elm trees the flummy whisters yodeling their yisters in the long branches of the lingering leaves. So I am going to listen to myself play on my accordion the same yisters, the same yodels, drawing them like long, glad breathings out of my glad accordion, long breathings of the branches of the lingering leaves. And there goes the street sweeper down the alley, so that's fun. So, it's followed by another street sweeper down the alley. We'll just give them a second. Oh, and a third pickup truck just to make sure that they're doing a good job. Okay. So where were we? So, I'm going to listen to myself playing on my accordion the same yisters, the same yodels, drawing them like long, glad breathings out of my glad accordion, long breathings of the branches of the lingering leaves. And he sat down in his chair. On the sleeve of his coat, he tied a sign, "I am blind too." On the top button of his coat hung a little thimble. On the bottom button of his coat, he hung a tin copper cup. On the middle button, he hung a wooden mug. By the side of him, on the left side, on the sidewalk, he put a galvanized iron washtub. And on the right side, an aluminum dishpan. It is a good day, a lucky day, and I'm sure many people will stop and remember the potato-faced blind man. He sang to himself a little song as he began running his fingers up and down the keys of the accordion, like the yisters of the lingering leaves in the elm trees. Then came pickups. Always it happened, pickups asked questions and wished to know. And so this is how the questions and answers ran when the potato face filled the ears of pickups with explanations. What is the piece you are playing on the keys of your accordion, so fast sometimes, so slow sometimes, so sad some of the moments, so glad some of the moments? It is the song the Mama Flummy Wisters sing when they button loose the winter underwear of the baby Flummy Wisters and sing. Fly, you little flummies, sing, you little wisters. And here they are. Oh goodness, this isn't going well. To turn this, flip this thing around. Can you see him? There they are. Cuties. And why do you have a little thimble on the top button of your coat? That is for the dimes to be put in. Some people see it and say, "Oh, I must put in a whole thimble full of dimes." And the tin copper cup? That is for the baseball players to stand off 10 feet, throw in nickels and pennies. The one who throws the most in the cup will be the most lucky. And the wooden mug? There is a hole in the bottom of it. The hole is as big as the bottom. The nickel goes in and comes out again, and it is for the very poor people who wish to give me a nickel and yet get the nickel back. The aluminum dishpan and the galvanized iron washtub, what are they doing by the side of you on both sides of the sidewalk? Sometimes, maybe, it will happen. Everybody who goes into the post office and comes out will stop and pour out all of their money because they might get afraid their money is no good anymore. If such a happening ever happens, then it will be nice for the people to have some place to pour their money. Such is the explanation why you see the aluminum dishpan and the galvanized iron tub. Explain your sign. Why is it, "I am blind too"? Oh, I am sorry to explain to you, pickups, why this is so a witch. Some of the people who pass by here going into the post office and coming out, they have eyes, but they see nothing with their eyes. They have eyes, but they see nothing with their eyes. They look where they are going and they get where they wish to get, but they forget why they came and they do not know how to come away. They are my blind brothers. It is for them I have the sign that reads, I am blind too. I have my ears full of explanations and I thank you, said Pickups. Goodbye, said Potato-Faced Blind Man, as he began drawing long breathings like lingering leaves out of the accordion, along with the song the mama flummy-wisters sing when they button loose the winter underwear of their baby flummy-wisters. The end.
How about this? Just a few poems by Mary Oliver, inspired by the nature noises. Blossom. In April, the ponds open like black blossoms. The moon swims in every one. There's fire everywhere, frogs shouting their desire, their satisfaction. What we know, that time chops at us all like an iron hoe, that death is a state of paralysis. What we long for, joy before death, nights in the swale. Everything else can wait, but not this thrust from the root of the body. What we know, we are more than blood, we are more than our hunger, and yet we belong to the moon, and when the ponds open, when the burning begins, the most thoughtful among us dreams of hurrying down into the black petals, into the fire, into the night where time lies shattered into the body of another. And on to crows. From a single grain they have multiplied. When you look in the eyes of one, you have seen them all. At the edges of highways, they pick at limp things. They are anything but refined. Or they fly out over the corn like pellets of black fire, like overlords. Crow is crow, you say. What else is there to say? Drive down any road. Take a train or an airplane across the world. Leave your old life behind. Die and be born again. Wherever you arrive, they'll be there first. Glossy and rowdy and indistinguishable. The deep muscle of the world. That's for Dan Bono. One more for now. The journey. One day you finally knew what you had to do and began. Though the voices around you kept shouting their bad advice, though the whole house began to tremble and you felt the old tug at your ankles. "Mend my life," each voice cried. But you didn't stop. You knew what you had to do, though the wind pried with its stiff fingers at the very foundations, though their melancholy was terrible. It was already late enough and a wild night, and the road full of fallen branches and stones. But little by little, as you left their voices behind, the stars began to burn through the sheets of clouds, and there was a new voice, which you slowly recognized as your own, that kept you company as you strode deeper and deeper into the world, determined to do the only thing you could do. Some credit and appreciation for Rose Carson, who has graced us with the creepy animatronics that you'll see throughout the show. Thanks. I feel really comfortable in this outfit. Oh boy. You know what though? This is ridiculous. Okay, so friends of mine are over there in Bali. Hi, Kat and Tanito, with the fancy footwork and a roll of toilet paper. So they don't even use toilet paper there. So sort of superfluous. But you know, the funny things that people do during this time of social isolation. Is that what I call it? And then a little bit of a PSA here from Bali about butt sprayers.
That would go on your butt, though. And you got the brown blushers. Okay, this is Satya and me, and we have noticed that there is a big problem in the world these days around dun, 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 toilet paper. Now, we have realized that you don't actually need to use toilet paper because here in Bali, we have a new method. Oh gosh, we shouldn't be wasting all that toilet paper because people are really missing out on it. Okay, we're here to show you. Oh yeah, midwife. Okay, this is the. Go ahead, Satya, take it over.
The butt sprayer. We're spraying your butt.
So all you have to do is sit on the toilet, do your business. Go ahead. And then don't hurt yourself. Don't hurt yourself with the butt sprayer. We don't want to hurt ourselves. Oh my gosh, you get the idea. Whoa, whoa.
Okay. You start.
Okay. And
Now.
thank you. Oops. Okay, do over. And
Now.
after
That.
something
Better.
you
will
not
regret.
Plus
It's
so
different.
and
It
loves
you.
Wow.
Oh, this one, I think, this next one, or if it's not a funny one, like this. Like turn around and do it. Like through the mirror.
Here? Oh.
Like you're behind me maybe, and you're going like this.
Can you?
Like that. But just on you, so it's on you.
Is this on me? Oh, is it? Wait, hold on. Can you see? If I go in here.
Or maybe you're in front of this. From the light.
Oh, yeah.
Just like that.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Here, try it. Okay.
That's brighter.
That-
Yeah.
Hey, how about it? Wait, So next, wait, you can see the thing now. Whoops. Anyway, Kim and Jerome are going to sing a song, one of John Prine's songs, dedicated, of course, to him. And it's In Spite of Ourselves.
Hello, everybody. I'm Kim.
And I'm Jerome.
We're going to sing a John Prine song for you for April Fool's Day. Happy April Fools!
Here we go. She don't like her eggs all runny. She thinks crossing her legs is funny. She looks down her nose at money and she gets it on like the Easter bunny. She's my baby, and I'm her honey. Never gonna let her go.
He ain't been late in a month of Sundays. Caught him once and he was sniffing my undies. He ain't too sharp, but he gets things done. Drinks his beer like it's oxygen. My baby, I'm his honey. Never gonna let him go.
In spite of ourselves,
We'll end up sitting on a rainbow. Against all odds, honey, we're the big door prize. We're gonna spike our noses right off of our faces. Won't be nothing but big old hearts dancing in our eyes.
she thinks all my jokes are corny. Convict movies make her horny. She likes salsa on her scrambled eggs. Swears like a sailor when she shaves her legs. Keeps on licking and she keeps on ticking. I'm never gonna let her go.
He's got more balls than a big brass monkey. A whacked out weirdo and a love bug junkie. Sly as a fox, crazy as a loon. Payday comes and he's howling at the moon. He's my baby, I don't mean maybe. Never gonna let him go. In spite of ourselves, we'll end up sitting on a rainbow. Against all odds, honey, we're the big door prize. We're gonna spike our noses right off of our faces. Won't be nothing but big old hearts dancing in our eyes. In spite of ourselves, we'll end up sitting on a rainbow. Against all odds, honey, we're the big door prize. We're gonna spike our noses right off of our faces. Won't be nothing but big old hearts dancing in our eyes. Won't be nothing but big old hearts dancing in our eyes.
In spite of ourselves. Happy April Fools, everyone.
Peace. Hi guys. Having fun here at the Fool's Day show? I hope so. I really hope so. Take your time. You know, you can always put it on pause. You always put on a glove. You need to have a little extra support. This next duet, seems like there's been a little bit of a theme of duets here. Well, maybe we'll start with a duet, maybe it'll be starting with a solo. We'll see. But the band that the people are in, wow.
No, you got it. Get back in there.
Get in there! It's a great band. I love this band, Gated Community. And they have a new song. I feel very honored to have this preview or this
Premiere.
Thank you. They did these videos. They're about to put it up on Instagram as soon as the show's over. But you're hearing it first. You're seeing it here first. And you know, I don't remember the names of the songs, but it's Sumant and Beth. Thank you so much.
Hi, I'm Sumant from the Gated Community, and I'll be doing a new song called You'll See. Believe me. Believe say these words that you long and need, this will never end. Life is on the mend. You'll see. You'll see. Relieve, relieve me when you say such things that I've heard before. We can find a place where we all embrace. You'll see. You'll see. Receive, receive me when I'm falling down. Will you lie in bed? Say it's all okay, just another day. You'll see. You'll see. I aim for the light. I fired in the night. I tried to do what's right. I tried to do what's right. Hi, I'm Sumant,
And I'm Beth.
and we're in the gated community, and we'll be performing Chris Bell's You and Your Sister.
They say my love for you ain't real. You don't know how real it feels. All I want to do is to spend some time with you, so I can hold you, hold you. Your sister says that I'm no good. I'd reassure her if I could. All I want Let me whisper in your ear. Don't you worry, they can't hear. All I want to do is to spend some time with you, so I can hold you, hold you.
Laugh break.
Because it's not that funny. Hopefully it's a little bit funny. And there goes the jacket. Wait, before it goes, what is it? Okay, and this next thing was recorded and edited by Matthew Harris and written and performed by Eve Marie, called Spill Forth, as you shall see.
This time of year, when I start to yearn for earth, a deep longing for the feeling of thawing spring soil, a tear or a few spill forth at the thought of being this lonely for long, and is replaced by my ability to take a minute for myself, decisions to be made, how to of self-respect, value of my own time, exploration of dreams, past accomplishments and future goals, manifesting our collective abundance, sharing and honoring each other, meet, honor, share, and support, explore the interconnectedness of wellness worlds, potentials for collaboration. This time of year, when I start to yearn for earth, a deep longing for the feeling of thawing spring soil, a tear or a few spill forth at the thought of being this lonely for long, and is replaced by my ability to take a minute for myself, decisions to be made, how to of self-respect, value of my own time, exploration of dreams, past accomplishments and future goals, manifesting our collective abundance, sharing and honoring each other, meet, honor, share, and support, explore the interconnectedness of wellness worlds, potentials for collaboration.
Ready?
Nope.
Hold my hands.
Boy, we're having fun watching these videos with you.
Did you see the last video?
Oh yeah, the last
That
one was
good.
so good. Oh, one of my favorites. All of them, but
this
really,
next video though, not only is it pretty long,
it's really long.
it is showcasing.
Yeah, yeah.
I would say talent.
So
I
much
would
talent.
consider it
It's
talent.
very talented people and things, and you're gonna love it no matter what. I know.
What?
Oh, ooh, ABCDEFGHIJKLMNOPQRSTUVWXYZ. Oh, oh yeah. Oh,
Oh, but I want to tell you something else. It's do-over.
That whole
Did I do anything? Yeah.
Okay. No. Put a hat on.
Oh, the black hat, maybe. Huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think both of these are? Ooh. Okay. 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 Now, there's nothing under my hat. I mean, this hat. Ooh, some dust, though. All right. But in the next piece, you'll be seeing something under a hat. And some beautiful piano music. Let's see. It's the music, both the music and the stop motion is by Chris Heppelau, one of my favorite local musicians. Many forms of music, drumming, piano, other things. I'm sure I'm missing things, but what I'm not missing is this key piece. So this piece was artistic direction from Emmett Heppelau. So kind of a family affair, really. And it's called Saying Hello. want to share a song by Mom Muse. We shall be known by the company we keep, by the ones who circle round to tend these fires. We shall be known by the ones who sow and reap the seeds of change alive from deep within the earth. It is time now, it is time now that we thrive. It is time we sing ourselves back to the well. It is time now, and what a time to be alive. In this great turning we shall learn to lead in love. In this great turning we learn to lead in love. Just add a little extra sing instead of lead, but you know, same diff. And glad to be a part of this foolishness with all y'all.
Happy April Fool's Day show to you. You all are so wonderful in everything you do. Cindy likes love, hugs and kisses too. Happy April Fool's Day show to you.
You're wasting my time right now. Trying to convince
Come on.
Laugh break.
Because it's not that funny. Hopefully it's a little bit funny. And there goes jacket. Wait, before it goes, what is it? Oh, that was the thing that I wanted. Yes, more goofiness over from Montana. Meredith and Nora and Seth, I think, are just, backyard yantics. What do you call them? Antics. Not yantics. Antics. And we're calling this our quarantine activities. Okay.
I think it's fine if it keeps building.
Yeah, let's just see how far it can go. And
Okay,
then
maybe that one now.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Do you want to help me with that? Or?
That's good. Do another one?
Yeah. From this.
And you start.
I think you should wear a different outfit.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's good.
I'll just drape it on.
Here, I can put it on one of those. This other jacket. It's kind of like it.
Let's see those. Who delight in love. Oh.
Should we each wear one, or?
Yeah, we can high five with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
We good?
Yeah, you start this one and I'll support you. Start from the wings.
Oh.
Ready?
Can't sleep. Can't sleep. Inside my thoughts.
Quiet!
Hello, everyone. I've decided that I'm going to make a very fascinating, now that I've had my puppet show and everything, I'm going to make a blog that every day it's going to be like a reality show. Today, the first episode, I'm going to try to find the other side of this string that's in my sweatshirt. I'm sure that that's going to be very fascinating for everyone to see. It's show business.
Laugh break.
Okay.
Okay.
That's all